Hello champions, how are you guys? I hope everybody is doing well. Now, yesterday night, ICAI has come up with a very important announcement for you guys, which contains mainly of four things. The first thing is talking only about Bihar students. The second is about CA Foundation students across India. And the third is about your opting out scheme for all the levels for CA Foundation, Inter or Final. And the fourth is standard operating procedures, the SOPs. Let's talk about each one of them in detail. The first thing that they have to say you is that because of legislative assembly elections in Bihar, the exams which are going to be conducted on the dates of 2nd, 3rd and 6th and 7th November, 2, 3, 6 and 7, ये वाले exams are getting postponed to 19th, 21st, 23rd and 25th of November. जो भी आपके इंटर और फाइनल के एग्जाम्स थे on these dates, they're getting postponed to these new dates now. Second point is talking about the CA Foundation exams which were going to start from 9th of November. And this is for all the students across India, irrespective of the state that they are in. Right? For all the students across India, CA Foundation exams have been postponed now to start from 19th. So your 19th, 21st, 23rd and 25th of November will be your CA Foundation exams. Paper wise schedule is still to be out, but obviously paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 or paper 4 chronological order में ही होता है. So it will go on like that only, but that notification is still to come. So your exams are now starting from 19th of November for all the students of CA Foundation. Coming to the third point, which is talking about your option to opt out. What is this option to opt out? Let's say आपको COVID symptoms आ गए या फिर आपको कोरोना ही हो गया and you're not, obviously you will not be in the position to write these exams now. Then you have this facility of opting out of the exams. That means अब आप exams, आपके ये वाले exams आप नहीं लिखोगे, but all the benefits of these exams you can transfer to the next attempt. जो आपने fees pay करी है ये exam लिखने की, the exam fees that you've paid for this particular attempt, those exam fees will be carried forward to the next attempt. So you have this opting out scheme where if you're experiencing COVID symptoms or if you've gotten that coronavirus, if you're COVID positive, then you can give a self declaration and opt out of this attempt. Okay? Then you will write the next attempt and all the benefits will be carried forward to the next attempt. You need not pay exam fees again for the next attempt. That's your opting out of scheme, and this will be a process which will go on during the exams also. Let's say आप 2 exams लिखते हैं, but after second exam you're facing symptoms of corona or you might get positive. So in that scenario also, after 2 exams also you can opt out, right? A detailed, more details of it should be coming because it's not very clear कि अगर 2 exams के बाद होता है तो whether these 2 exams whatever I've written, whether those will be eligible, right? Whether I should write those 2 exams also again next year, we still don't know. There's no clarity on that right now, right? But there's this opting out scheme that if you're facing these symptoms, you can freely opt out of this particular attempt. All right. And the last and the important thing is the standard operating procedures. What are the procedures which will be followed while conducting these examinations? This was a very important thing that we all were waiting for. So they gave out a detailed standard operating procedure. You can find this PDF at their website also, at ICAI's website. So this SOP, standard operating procedures which will be followed during these examinations, to summarize them, let me tell you few points. The first thing that they're telling that while entering the examination hall, you will be checked for your temperature. A thermo scanning will be done और आपका temperature check करेंगे. If your temperature is above the prescribed limit, that means if you are having a fever, then you will be asked to not to write the exam and go back home. आपका वो register में लिख लेंगे नाम, but you will be asked to go back home and you can then probably avail for your opting out scheme. You can opt out of this attempt, right? That is, at the entry itself, everybody will be checked for their temperatures. Correct? Then they are saying that inside the premises, everything will be sanitized and disinfected every day after the examination. Let's say आज एग्जाम हुआ, आज एग्जाम के बाद पूरा एरिया सैनिटाइज्ड और डिसइंफेक्ट करेंगे, including your benches, your washrooms, your staircase, everything. Hand sanitizers will be kept at prominent places. आपको हैंड सैनिटाइजर मिल जाएंगे probably at the entrance at some prominent places in the examination center. They are asking you to carry a few things. Obviously, right? Personal safety के लिए you will have to carry a few things. Like what? Like a face mask. आपको एक face mask आपके साथ लेके जाना है. They're saying that there will be face masks available there also, but it's important for you to take a face mask. Obviously, if you're stepping out of your house, it's obvious that you will wear a face mask, right? So carry about 2-3 face masks with you, because you don't know कि वो जो face mask देंगे आपको, examination centers पे भी face mask होंगे, but you will not know if they'll be comfortable to you or not, right? तो जो आप comfortable हो just face mask से, wear that and go. Correct? So carry a face mask, carry hand sanitizer, carry a hand sanitizer, the transparent bottle wala hand sanitizer, right? You can they are allowing you to sanitize your benches and your chair also, the place where you will be sitting. You can sanitize that area also. It will already be sanitized, but for just, you know, और आपको अगर precaution लेना है, तो you can sanitize your bench and your place as well wherever you're sitting. Right? So carry a face mask, carry a hand sanitizer. You can also carry a face shield, which is not compulsory. Face shield is not compulsory, or it's optional. If you want to carry a face shield, carry a face shield also. Right? Apart from these, you can also carry gloves. That is also again optional. Gloves carry karoge, so it's very difficult probably for you to write an examination in that atmosphere. Correct? AC rooms थोड़ी ना होंगे, तो it will be very sticky and you will probably get sweat there and it will be very uncomfortable to write. That's why gloves are optional. If you want to carry them, wear them. If you don't want to, that's that's also okay, right? So what are compulsory here? Compulsory is your face mask, your hand sanitizer. What are optional? Your gloves and your face shields. These are optional. Apart from these, the basic things जो आप normally भी carry करते थे exam hall में, the basic stationery, आप calculator, pen, pencils, rubber, sharpener, scale, ये basic जो आपकी stationery है, वो तो obviously आप आपका खुद का ही carry करोगे. You cannot borrow from anybody else, right? You should not exchange things from anybody else. Stay away. Follow your basic social distancing. Correct? So carry all these minimum things. Apart from these, carry a transparent water bottle. Right? There will be water bottles at the examination center. They've written here कि water bottles रहेंगे, packaged drinking water रहेगा. But why? Why do you want to use that? Use your own take your own water. Right? आप normally भी exam लिखने जाते थे, you would have carried your own water bottle. So carry your own water bottle. Alright? Now, ये तो हो गए while writing the exam and entering the exam hall. What about exiting the exam hall? So earlier, what used to happen was, अगर 2 to 5 exam है, तो आपको 5 o'clock के पहले बाहर जाने नहीं देते थे. But now they have allowed you to step out from 4 itself. That means 1 hour before ending of the exam, you can leave the exam hall. Let's say आपका 2 to 5 exam है, you can start leaving the hall from 4 itself. But leaving the hall will also happen in a staggered manner. Let's say 5 o'clock हो गए. पहले क्या होता था? एक साथ सब लोग बाहर जाते थे, and obviously you would not maintain social distancing and people, used to gather at one place and talk and things like that. But now they have made rules for that also कि आपको staggered manner में बाहर भेजेंगे. One particular room probably will be sent out first. When they are outside the gate, then the second room will be sent out in a staggered manner. So ऐसे phased manner में you will have your exit also. So don't form groups either before the exams or after the exams also. Don't talk, right? Don't form groups. आओ, exam लिखो और जाओ. Why do you want to form groups there? वहां पे झुंड मत बनाकर discussion करो. Don't do that. Correct? So these are the basic things. This is the basic summary of what they've given in your standard operating procedures. Apart from these points, now it's a very long SOP. All right, so you should definitely read the entire thing very carefully, but I'm not going to read the entire thing very carefully because I've already told you some important points. Apart from these, one और एक जो important चीज ये standard operating procedures में है is that you will have to get a consent from your parents that they are allowing you to write these exams. आपका जब admit card आएगा, along with your admit card, you will also get a consent form. आपको एक form भी आएगा. So when you are printing that admit card, your admit card, you will also print this consent form and you will take a consent from your parents on that. That means आपके parents की signature लोगे आप वो form पे. And that needs to be submitted at the examination hall. तो आपके admit card के साथ एक form आएगा. Take a print out of that. Tell your parents or your guardian to sign on that, and you will have to submit that at where? You will have to submit that at your examination hall. That will come along with your admit card. Alright, so this they have included a new thing that parents need to give their consent that I am okay with, you know, my son or daughter going into this examination hall and writing his or her exam. Alright, now apart from these, let me see if we have missed something important. वैसे तो everything is important, every point here is important, so you have to go through this very carefully. I have talked about water bottles also. Right, so I hope you will go through this very carefully because I have already covered a lot of points. The entry time, let's say you have your exam 2 to 5. आप कब जा सकते हो examination hall? They have given that also, that do not come before 1 PM. Do not come, 1 घंटा आप early आ सकते हो, but उसके भी पहले मत आ जाओ. अगर 2 o'clock से exam है, तो come there not before 1 PM. Come there after 1 PM. Alright, तो 2 बजे से अगर exam है, तो 1 बजे के बाद आप examination hall में enter कर सकते हो. Before 1, you will not be allowed to enter. Alright. And this point, the 17th point is about that consent point that I was talking. कि आपको consent लेना पड़ेगा from your parents in order to attempt this exam. Alright, so detailed standard operating procedure तो है, but there's still some confusion about opting out scheme as I told you. So probably they will come up with a few more guidelines. But ये तो पढ़ लो clearly. And if you have any doubts, you can put in the comment box below. I will try to solve all the doubts that you have. Alright, so all the best for your examinations. I hope you ace those examinations. Chalo, so see you. Bye. Tada.